you've known him for all your life, okay? Now you see that boxing media is not what it was when he first would go in and interview you and stuff. How do you think Elie sort of fits into all that, like the journey to where you're at?
Well, when I first met him, he was the only person doing that. He was everywhere, every boxer, every prospect, every world champion, everything, and he was always covering everything. And I feel like a lot of reporters have taken a piece out of his book, you know what I mean? And he's still here today, man, and he's still putting in as much work as he was when he, if not more work than when he did back then. You know, so you got to respect that, man. And especially in this boxing game, especially in his line of work, there's a lot of reporters, a lot, but he's the top one. You know, he's for a reason.
Thank you, David.
For the reason.
But I'm going to tell you two things that David just said. Sometimes I see how the media members, they look at my timeline, they look at my stories, and they'll follow my footsteps to the gym. I go with people I know. And that's a compliment. That's all good. On the other hand, boxing has grown a lot. Because when I started, I was the only one doing videos. Everybody else were writers. So it's good for the sport. There's a lot of people covering it. I just wish they took some journalism classes or learned some ethics. You know about that where they'll take your video, they won't credit you. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
And then you have to chase them, please, like take it down. And you don't want to be flagging people left and right. I'm not the internet police. So boxing has grown, and that's good for the sport, but I would just recommend anybody who wants to do media and boxing, go to junior college, take some classes, and just become a better journalist, better reporter.
But not everybody has it. This guy can sit and talk. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I kind of like about Elie. He could sit and just make a conversation flow. But if you could see Elie fight anybody else in boxing media, who would you want to see him fight?
Mario Lopez.
Mario
Lopez.
Mario Lopez.
He doesn't want to get hit in the face
I
or
don't
the
know. I
body.
would like to see him fight. I don't have nothing against him, but Marco's from Fight Hub.
Elie
I
and
just think that
Marcos?
would be a good fight.
You have to be my level for me to fight you. No, I'm saying
Hey, send the
contract. Huh? Here's another thing. Let me tell you about boxing media, and I'll give you an example. The biggest superstar started 0-0. Nobody started out 50-0. But all the boxing media, they just want to go interview Mayweather, Pacquiao, Canelo. Nobody's ever looking to interview the kid because now is when he needs the exposure. When you're already a superstar, David, you don't need the exposure. You're already making money. People know you. You're a superstar. You cannot do one interview for the rest of your life. Wilder didn't do a lot of interviews yesterday. He did one with me, thank you. But in the press conference, and he's still going to fight. He's still going to be the champion. He's still going to knock out Fury. But I'm saying the fighters that need the exposure the most are the up and coming. And there's some boxing websites that charge young fighters for exposure, and I think that's wrong.
And I remember that too because I remember asking for an interview. Like I was like waiting for like these people to interview me. Like oh, I promise you I'm gonna be a world champion. And nobody fucking interviewed me. This guy was the only one to interview me.
Which is
even
crazy.
as a little kid, he taught me how to do interviews. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Like you laugh.
Now you were
and shit.
interviewing Mike Tyson today. You were asking him, Mike, let me ask you two questions.
I was just asking him because I just want to know. I want to pick his brain. You know what I mean? And
what do you think about his answers? He looks you in the eye.
Yeah,
And he gives you a
you
deep-
fucking feel his answers. You feel
He
his
gives it 100.
He looked super deep when he was talking.
Yeah, man, and that's just like it's. Sometimes people they don't get the opportunity to talk to people like that who've been through so much in their life. And if you meet somebody who's been through so much like that and you're the same field of work, you had to ask questions.
Yeah. So anybody who wants to get into boxing media, give everybody a shot. Even if they're 1-0, 0-1, 1-5. Everybody has a story. And it's nice to interview the superstars, I get it. But there's room to interview other people as well.
And it's funny too. This was the only reporter I ever when I was a little kid. Like this is the next future champion, and I became that. And all the other people they didn't really care about me. All the other people.
But now they do.
And now
He's on speed dial.
We believed in you. This and no, you fucking didn't. You didn't believe in me.
Yeah.
Back then, no, you didn't.
Hey,
this was only guy really.
I get confused with two people confused me. They call me Jose Benavidez Sr. and they call me Teofimo Lopez dad. Who do you think I look more like, your dad or like Teofimo's dad? Anita.
You do look like Teofimo's dad.
Probably like Teofimo's kind of.
You do look like Teofimo.
Without the mustache. Kind of, not really.
No bullshit. True fucking story. And I don't know why, because I don't think we look alike. Tyson Fury's camp They
don't like me, so they probably took it out on you.
They did. I got it on video too. It's like his brother or somebody
Yeah.
comes up behind me and like manhandles my shoulder, and he's like, "Get the fuck out!" I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And Fury, he puts his hand out. He's like, "No, that's not him."
That's funny.
And I'm like not knowing what's going on.
Hey, I'm
but
living
still trying to get the
in
shot.
Fury's head rent free.
I was still trying to get the shot, but like,
Yeah, but look, right now, August 28th, David Benavidez Uzcategui. I was actually gonna have Uzcategui call in today, but he couldn't make it, so that's not gonna happen. But that would have been cool. But I don't know. Would he have the personality to talk smack?
I mean, we'd have to talk in Spanish.
That's okay. I mean, you
I don't
understand.
think he really talks English like that, but I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But tune in for that one, and then I think the podcast is out probably in a week.
In a week.